Day viewers, here I am again, David Oliverio, the Preaching Humanist. My friend Josh has joined me. We're out here in downtown Georgetown, Texas, and we are going to do some friendly, secular humanist, atheist activism, holding up our signs, inviting people to come and have friendly dialogue.
Evangelizing for reason.
Evangelizing for reason. So Josh has been out with me once before. We went to downtown Austin area on Town Lake, and surprisingly we had a few believers come up to us. You remember that? Mm-hmm. And a lot of secular people. So what are you anticipating out here today, Josh?
Last time we went out, we had some good conversations with people that had recently lost their faith and were kind of looking for still the community and camaraderie that the religious institutions offered her. And we're trying to get people to take up an alternative, not to necessarily despise and give up their faith, but to just let go in favor of reason and evidence and fact-based thinking, and kind of just, yeah, get their beliefs and values changed for the better as best as we can to support life and support the planet, things like that. What a humanist fights for, I guess.
Beautiful, awesome. Josh makes my job so easy. He said it so clearly. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna get busy here, and I will come back and give a quick report and let y'all know how many people we talk to, whether they're secular or Christian. So have a wonderful day. Hey, David Oliverio here, the Preaching Humanist, reporting back with my friend Josh. So we just got back from standing out there at the courthouse in downtown Georgetown, God's country. And we both had a cup of coffee, so at least, I don't know about you, but I am flying high. So we had some pretty good dialogue, wouldn't you say, Josh?
I would. We had a few agnostic, atheist-leaning individuals come up and support our cause and give us a few thumbs up. We had an older Jewish gentleman come up and debate the historical plausibility and relevance of the faith and implications for afterlife. It was a really good, non-threatening, yet quite intellectual discussion, and I learned a little bit from him. I think we at least introduced some doubts into his faith. He left unchanged, at least for the most part, but I think we did introduce some cracks into his beliefs. Yeah,
and as I say all the time, that this is a win-win situation. Anytime you stand out there with a secular humanist sign or an atheist sign, you get people thinking. So I'm sure there were dozens and dozens of people down at this market square downtown. There were hundreds of people out there, but that saw our signs and started thinking. At least they saw this human face on that which is being demonized. So we had several fellow secular people that gave us the thumbs up. We had several, what, 2 or 3 different people?
We had some funny looks. We had some surprised looks, some looks of shock. So just about every typical human response you can ask for, we saw. No violent remarks. No, we got some people trying to bless us from a distance, and we, I guess, non-violently said no, thank you. So it was a good day overall, and I feel like we at least got some people thinking.
Yeah, it's always a win-win. When we were discussing, having dialogue with the older Jewish gentleman, he did ask me, he said, what would it take for you to believe? What can I do to make you believe? So we went over the difference of belief faith and trust faith and so forth, which I've talked about in my show before. And I said, well, what would make me believe in a God would be, you have to just give me a demonstration of something other than the natural world, just like the Bible talks about and Jesus said. And of course, I think his remark was, well, that's kind of silly, or he kind of dodged around that remark that I made. Nobody wants to take me up on the supernatural demonstration of something other than the natural world. Do you remember what he said? I can't remember exactly what he said, but...
Oh, it just came down to a matter of faith, and that even if we couldn't demonstrate some kind of a supernatural happening or being or intelligent creator behind our existence, that at that point there was no point in us even talking to him anymore, because it turned into a matter of faith. Right. And faith is to positively believe something to be true in the in lacking evidence or even in the face of the opposite evidence. So at that point, he kind of just hobbled away. He also had a bit of a lameness in a leg, and we thought about asking him if his faith wasn't strong enough to heal him, because, you know, those that believe in God, all things can come true through him, and he was able, you know, a couple thousand years ago, he could help you if you were blind, if you couldn't walk, if you had leprosy. There's all kinds of fun things that he used to be able to do, miraculously healing people, and yet in the new, you know, modern age, it seems like miracles are at an all-time low.
Preach it, Brother Josh. Good. All right, well, we've had a pretty good day. We were out there for about an hour or so. I think it was very productive, and we will continue to do this. So thank you for watching, viewers. Remember, no God is required for a life of love, joy, caring, sharing, empathy, sympathy for your fellow man. It's all human.
Hail humanism.
Hail humanism. All right, have a wonderful day.